guys, Dr. Will here from Miami Spine and Performance in Hallandale Beach. Today we're going to talk about breathing. Now, if any of you are patients of mine, we've probably already talked about this a little bit. This is something I stress with every single patient that I see in the office. The way that we breathe can really control the way that our body moves, our muscle tone, our stress level, which part of the nervous system we're tapping into, right? Are we more sympathetic and stress dominant? Are we more parasympathetic and relaxed dominant? So I'm going to take you guys through a couple of breathing drills that I walk through with patients and things that you can do on your own to not only make yourself healthier and more relaxed, but also make yourself a better athlete. So I'm always going to have people start lying face up like so, okay? So a lot of what we're doing with this breathing is we're trying to turn off these neck muscles that are overactivated, okay? So give yourself a good support here. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to create 2 C's with our hands, and we're just going to practice pushing our abdomen out into the hands, okay? So almost imagine like you're making the food baby, but you're trying to do it 360 degrees, okay? So I'm just pushing out. I'm not using my breath. And this is actually a way that you can train your diaphragm before you learn how to breathe. Okay? Once you get good with that, now we're going to incorporate the breathing. So I'm going to take an inhale. Exhale. So you guys can see how my abdomen expands 360 degrees into my hands. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3 is going to be being able to inhale, hold that pressure, and then exhale. Okay, so this is where we get into that athletic performance side of breathing. So I'm going to inhale. And as I exhale, I'm maintaining this ring of pressure, right? This ring of pressure is what's going to protect my spine when I'm back squatting, when I'm hitting a golf club, when I'm throwing a punch. Right, the ability to brace here is what's going to protect my spine from moving too much, okay? So I'm going to take a breath in. Breathe out and hold, right? So for those of you guys that might be CrossFitters or, weightlifters, imagine you're doing a set of squats and you need to stabilize through that whole set of 6 to 8 squats, but you also need to breathe, right? So the way that we beat that is we keep this pressure out and we breathe while we're stabilizing, okay? So once we've got that 3-step process down, I'm now going to go into a couple of exercise options, okay? So the first one we can do is we can reach our arms and our legs overhead, and we can focus on breathing from here, okay? To make it a little more challenging, I can reach the arms overhead. Again, I'm using that outward pressure as I inhale, and then as I exhale, I'm maintaining that pressure. To make it even more challenging from here, I can go ahead and tap my legs down, right? Just like so. So I'm breathing, I'm still able to speak, but I'm nice and strong through my core here. So I'm not feeling any tension in the lower back. My spine is not moving at all thanks to that pressure. And then the final progression from face up is going to be the full dead bug exercise, as we call it, where I'm alternating one arm and one leg. So I'm really stretching out my system here, but that core stability is what's preventing my back from arching. Okay, and I'm still able to breathe, I'm still able to talk while staying strong. Okay guys, so what you want to do is you want to start lying on your back, find that progression that works for you, right? Some of you may need to spend a couple weeks just on, okay, what does it feel like to use my diaphragm, right? And you can use your own hands as a cue. Then you get into the breathing, and then you can start to progress to some of those variations, right? So you can lift your legs up, you can alternate your arms. Of course, you can put a weight in your hands or something like that. You just want to find the progression that you're able to control your breathing. And that's a good principle for any exercises that you're doing, if you're not able to stabilize yourself lifting a weight and you lose track of your breathing or you start to feel your lower back, that's when an injury is likely to happen, okay? So just to take it one step further, you can use those breathing principles in any position. So a lot of times I'll have patients also work from a side bridge, for example, okay? So I'm here and I'm breathing through the abdomen and I'm stabilizing right through here, okay? You can also put a weight in their hand. You can have them do rotations, right? A lot of these are exercises that not only do we use in the clinic, but you can also use at the gym, right? And then of course, I can make it more challenging going up onto the feet, making the lever a bit longer. But again, I'm making sure, can I control my breathing? Can I control my stability, right? So for me, I'm not feeling that in my back. I'm feeling that in my core, so that's a safe progression. And I can look to either increase time, increase reps, or increase weight on that exercise. The last progression that I'll usually have people do is going to be from a quadruped position here, okay? So again, we start with the same cycle. So I'm here, and I'm just seeing, can I breathe, right? This is generally the most challenging position for people because gravity is going to push you into that extended position. So I'm breathing, right? Then you can start to either lift the arm, tap the shoulder, right? And just making sure that nothing else is moving while I'm doing this. Okay, now to make it even harder, I can extend one leg back, just like that, right? And what's preventing my lower back from extending is that pressure that comes from the good breathing. And then the final progression there is going to be alternating arm, alternating leg, right? I can bring knee and elbow together if I want. And embracing and stabilizing. Okay guys, so that's why I wanted to speak about breathing, because not only does it help calm down all these neck muscles and shoulder muscles if you're breathing up through your chest and hyperventilating like that, it causes a lot of tightness, discomfort, headaches, shoulder pain, and things like that. So it can help relax your body throughout the day, but also it can make you a better athlete. So these are just a couple of variations that we use in the clinic. Again, you could apply this to any exercise at the gym, whether you're squatting, deadlifting, lunging, doing other core variations. Incorporate the breathing and you'll find that over time you'll become a lot stronger and a lot more resilient. So thanks for watching, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments. This is Dr. Will from Miami Spine and Performance in Hallandale Beach.